So back in my freshman year of high school, I met Ro.
So last month.
Oh, wow. Oh,
And it begins.
below the belt.
Carlos, you did not meet me first. You met Tara
I
first.
did.
Wait, did you?
I don't remember.
Yeah, well, you were introduced to like me and everybody, because I think she was like, "Hey, look, there's."
Did I link your Gangnam Style?
No, it was like very old. Okay, continue.
Can we keep him? Can we keep him, please?
I'll walk him and feed him and give him a bath.
Good.
I remember like being. This was before Kakariko Village, but I remember I was like really scared of talking to you, Ro, because you were just like different.
Ethnic.
Oh shit!
You were like,
Oh shit!
Wait, how different? How?
That is very true.
This is. I've never heard this in like 3.5 years knowing
brown.
you. I mean, it
And
could
the
be
truth
that.
comes
You know?
out.
We're very
No,
visibly
I don't
different
think that was
way.
it. It was just really weird for me because I was.
Was it my massive like 400?
Oh yeah.
subscribers?
Do you remember those
Intimidation.
days?
Yeah. I do
Oh yeah,
actually.
I fondly
like
upon
last
those
year.
days. Ah.
No, but I met Ro and Tara like in the fall of 2012, I think.
Wait, didn't we?
I think 13.
So
13.
2013.
I thought
I know
it was-
you and I collabed, right? You and I
no,
collabed
we-
in May.
We collabed in May of 2013.
Yeah.
So we must.
Carlos and I did Kakariko Village in
Of
January.
2013.
I remember.
Yeah,
I
so
remember
maybe
that
we
you
did
were
know
wearing
each
a
other in
beanie.
2012.
So yeah, we met in like 2012, I believe.
Can we? Okay, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
With
Like
that.
I'm pretty confident it was like sometime in October or November of the 2012.
The 2012.
We're still here. The world
Of
the
the
world didn't
2012.
end. It's all good.
Correct. Yep.
All right. And that's how you met.
Yeah,
Us two, we were
Ro, Tara,
scared
and
of it
I
'cause-
have known each other for quite a while. Julia is sort of the magic 8-ball of the group. We don't really know where she came from.
Hello. I came from the magical land of Canada.
The north winds blew you down.
I mean, I'm
Wait.
still in Canada.
Do the north winds? Do north winds blow people northward, or do they come from the north?
They
They
come from the north.
North.
But then why don't they call them south? Like, are they northern winds that blow southward?
They're northern. Okay, then it'd be southerly.
No, it's the direction
winds,
they blow is
right?
what they
Like,
name them.
Is that what's that?
What?
The distinction?
I think it's the
I don't
direction
know.
they
No,
blow.
it's
is
where
what
they
they
come
call them.
from.
Okay, so how I met Tara. So
I don't know this.
shout out first. So Carlos is actually a very, very close to some of the first YouTubers I met.
Aw.
The first one, formally, I would say, is Jay Parecki95. Shout out to my boy, because he's now like one of my oldest best friends that I keep up with like daily, even though like he checks his phone at 4 a.m. and then we catch up. Anyway, so shortly after that, Jata Anonymous, who is a friend of Tara and mine also, he is used to do a lot more violin covers while studying mathematics and stuff, and he did what is now it's called a vocal stream, VOKLE, which used to be a popular website for Q&As
And then they ruined
like chatting with fans.
Yeah.
There are a lot of like technical drawbacks to where Twitch is just pretty much better. Anyway, he hosted one, and all these YouTubers that I'd only seen in videos were talking, and it was really, really cool. And I mean, intimidating nonetheless, but I ended up talking with people like our friend Jesse, people like Miklachu, ex-Classical Cat, and Life with Laughs, who's a humongously popular
yeah.
streamer now, and I made all these friends instantly in like one overwhelming shot. Oh, 8-Bit Brigadier was
man.
there too.
Dan.
And eventually Jesse kind of roped us all together. I believe Tara was
Yeah.
there too. And we had this drawing contest
Yes.
of Pokemon
Yeah.
drawings.
I wasn't there for this. I'm sorry.
And 8-Bit Brigadier drew such a like really awfully looking Magmar.
Was it Dan?
Like, it was scrawny.
Or was
it was
it-
Dan?
It
was
was.
it? Okay.
It
It
was
was so
Dan.
long ago I don't remember.
I will never forget. So he drew this like terrible Magmar, and our friends, all these YouTubers, just like tied together around that one
Yeah.
picture, and ended up like meeting each other, needing each other for different like collaborations. I met Tara early on, and I was really impressed by her Dragonborn Crimes cover because at the time Skyrim just came out. I knew Maluka, popular YouTuber, did it, and the song became really like catchy and stuff. But then I was like, "Hey Tara, could I make a cover around your vocals?"
I sent him the same.
That's how it happened?
vocals.
I thought it was like an actual collab.
Yep.
The same exact vocals. I just sent it to him,
And in the age of Ro not knowing what he was doing even more so, I just like slapped on what ended up being copy pasted mono guitars.
Mono?
And we
Wait,
put on
wait,
iTunes.
Wait.
Wait, mono?
Mono?
Like
Rhythm
as
guitars.
in 16 in mono?
Exactly. Except, in 6-string form.
Wait,
And,
okay. You can't move on from. Do you actually pronounce it mono?
Mono. I'm mono,
Mo-
mono. Mono is monkey in Spanish. So it's tough to say, to be honest.
So you ordered it
Anyway,
in monkey.
so-
Got it. Okay, moving on.
Yeah. It was easily not the quality I like to say I have now, but that became Tara and my like best-selling iTunes
I guess you could
thing
say that was the
to
point
date.
at which your relationship was Dragonborn.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Here we go,
starts-
guys. Here we go.
Where the
I'm gonna put you down.
Dovahkiin, da-da-da.
So yeah, but since then, Tara and I have done at least I think like 7 or 8 songs involving
Yeah,
one another
I
or
would say so.
collabs.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, including last weekend. Plug Sword Art Online and stuff. So we got to be super tight friends, and obviously then along came Carlos. Now the story of how
wait. That
Julia-
sounded like it sounds like I'm your child
He's a
or something.
baby.
Yeah. No,
correct.
that is not how it happened.
So the way I met,
Okay. You
don't
would
know
never.
that?
Okay,
Oh my God.
okay. If someone like if I were perhaps younger and you two
Please
were
don't do the
perhaps
math.
older, like I would not come out of that.
What? Okay, wait.
I'm sorry, she has a name. She
No,
has a
that
name.
is in the collective of you, not like
What is going on?
the
Carlos.
collective. What's wrong with?
The way I met Julia pajama pants
Yes, the 8
is
ball.
last
Go on.
The magic.
a year and 2 months
The
ago.
magic. Correct.
I made a subreddit called RVG Covers, and I ended up sharing it with people and trying to get people to post their own VG music and meet people, because that constantly seemed to be like something people wanted. And I ended up seeing this Fallout 4 cover, and at first I was like, dang it, I wanted to do Fallout. And then I watched it anyway, and I was like, this girl's got pipes. And then I think from there, GameLark invited her to join GameLark Records. And we got chatting, and I found out she's kooky, but hilarious. We played Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, dude.
And she joined in the Skype call, and we were just having like such a goofy time. And I think that's like what solidified it. And then we did.
We did things. We bonded
Rick
over
and
Rick and
Morty.
Morty and our plug cover of
All the
which
plugs.
may or may not have been tweeted by Jermaine Clement
Oh, snap.
himself
And all the Rick and Morty
and
people.
all the Rick and Morty people.
Rick and Morty people.
I
Alright.
What was?
I don't
tried
know.
to do Morty for a second and I couldn't figure out how.
Wait. I tried to do
Oh,
Morty. I
jeez.
tried to
Why
do
don't you
Morty for
tell
a
them
second.
how you...
Morty.
Yes, Carlos and Ro, both mainly from GameLark, which is a record label that has about 50 artists right now, and
like
we do albums.
Yes.
It's similar to Materia Collective, which Ro had spoken about before with Sebastian, but it's a little bit less big. But we're a very tight community, and we all love each other. And Tara is a new addition to that.
Yeah.
But Tara, I had met at MagFest, and not before then.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not, but we
Wow,
hadn't
that's-
spoken
that's
at all.
some, like- that's some
She
quick
like
bonding.
didn't really clue into who I was. Yeah, it was quick. It was honestly we bonded over a snort. Everybody, I snort. I have a problem. I snort.
You
laugh.
went to a festival and you bonded over
Yes,
a
we bonded
snort.
over a
Just let the viewers think about
Be
that.
careful how you phrase that.
Listeners.
I mean,
No.
okay. I mean, it could have been one or the other. That's up for you to decide. But
Yeah. No, I totally had watched some of Julia's videos before MagFest, but I didn't put the two pieces together
Ah.
until like at MagFest, basically. Like when she introduced herself to me like on Friday, she's like, "Hi, I don't think you really know me. I'm Julia," and I was like, "Okay, she looks so familiar. Why do I not?" Okay, I was like, "All right," and then what was it? Saturday nights, maybe.
Yeah, I think because it's Eric's birthday. Project N
Yeah,
is
it was Eric's birthday, and we were at the
Shout out.
Zeldathon suite, and people were just drunk. Not me, because I don't drink, but it was still like just hilarious. And what happened was we took a picture. It was actually Michelle Heafy. Heafy? Oh shoot, is it Heafy?
Heffy.
Shout out.
Plug.
Heafy?
Fifi.
I don't know. She's amazing. I love you, Michelle.
Plug, you know.
But yeah, so it was her and I and Diwa and Eric and Eric's
String
friend.
player gamer.
And
Whitney.
it was Julia, and who else was there? Jiggy was there. Some other people were there.
See, Thunder Scott was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Oh yes, it was Scoot.
Thunderscat
I guess Scoot was there, yeah,
667.
But oh my god, it was just hilarious. We took a picture together, and Whitney was like biting. I don't know. In this picture, she's biting Michelle's butt as I'm like carrying Michelle.
What?
And
Plug.
yeah, there's this picture.
Oh my
Yeah, there's this. It exists.
Carlos, you did not see this photograph.
Yeah,
But
okay,
that's not the
not even the
picture.
best part. The best
That's
part
not the
is
that's
Julia.
not the picture that set
Julia
it off.
is like, she's like creeping.
No, okay, because I was actually in that photo. It was
Yeah, yeah.
another photo that was taken of like Tara and Michelle, and somehow like half of my face made it in, but like super blurred, like super creepy,
like-
super blurred.
yeah, it looks really
I'm gonna
creepy.
see, like, let's see if we can't find the photo or ask Diwa, and we can put it up on the screen or something. Like my face was
Wow,
just,
way to
I
give
don't
me
know.
more work.
Oh wow, I'll do it. It set.
This is what they.
It
This is what
set
you
me
do.
off. It set me off,
Barry,
and I
can you
did
go
like
ahead
I
and
just
post
like
the
the
pictures?
biggest
Shit,
snort.
we looked at it. We looked at the picture, and then we're like, "Oh my god, look at Julia!" And Julia looks at herself, and she does this loud and prolonged snort. Like it's not just like her normal snort. This was like at least 3 seconds long. This snort.
I'm really looking forward to snorting becoming the branding of this entire podcast.
It was just
Tart.
so loud. Oh no.
As tart.
Yeah.
Dark.
Was that tart?
Well, Tark.
What?
Tark.
Tart.
I
thought you said
say
tart.
Tark. I said Tark. Well,
Yeah. So we had a laughing fit for quite some time.
Yeah, and then Diwa recorded us laughing.
He
Michelle
filmed
was
it.
like crying, and
Yeah.
when we watched back the recording, we laughed even more because we were just like laughing at our own laughs.
Yes.
Like that's what happens. It was just awesome bonding
man.
experience, and then
Yes.
Julia and I became like super close just from that.
Yeah, like immediately.
Yeah,
Sweet. You guys also both say wow.
yeah,
a
we
lot.
do.
That's kind of why immediately when we made the can we make a podcast thing, I was like, WowieTalk.
Carlos
And then I
says it
noticed
too,
the
though.
Double.
okay, well, sort of.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Julia,
not nearly as
Julia,
often.
how did you
I
meet
also
me?
remember.
I can't think of was
Like
there,
through
was there
through
like a
Game
defining
Lark, other-
incident or just like over time?
Well, okay, I think that
reason?
over time our relationship bonded a little bit more, but specifically because before MagFest and even at MagFest itself, because you were unfortunately not feeling the greatest, and I wasn't able to connect with you as much as I had wanted to. But okay, come on, I'm trying to.
Next time on WowieTalk.
you mean
So I
WowieTalk
had-
Premium?
But when because Tara was really good, and Tara was like, "Oh, Julia, like she was being really nice about getting me involved with all these MagFest groups and to keep me connected with everyone." And she was like, "Oh, let me add you to this group, and let me add you to this, and then we can da da da." And whenever she Skyped, she was like, "Come Skype with us." And so I started Skyping with you guys more, and with Carlos, and then that one Skype we had where you were drumming on everything and you're playing with your drumsticks, and I was like screen capping all of it. And then
I remember that.
I think that
one picture's gonna be
solidified.
good
And then
too.
we started talking. You'd send me like, "Oh, I liked what you did. I could tell you put a lot of work into it." And then talking about like other stuff.
Wowie.
Oh yeah, I said it.
I think
Wowie.
the Han
I
thing
know.
was our
Han.
the three of us was Carlos, Julia, and I. Like big bonding moment.
Big bonding moment. Big bonding.
Does that story need to be told? I feel like it.
I mean, should we?
We have
okay,
time.
Okay, so this will like the last bit for this, but so there's a guy in the VGM community. His
Yeah,
name
yeah.
is Stephen Morris, and he does like
Steven, we
Shut
love
up.
you.
plug.
Yeah.
Insane.
He does-
Synth,
good
like
music.
he's
Yeah.
modular synth.
Yeah,
stuff,
modular synthesis.
You know.
So there's like what was the backstory like before? Like, I know that at one point he said his middle name was John, but like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
how does
so
that
we're-
story go?
Discussion of middle
So
names.
the backstory is that we were in Discord one day and we were everyone was asking each other, you know, oh, what's your middle name? What's your middle name? And everyone was very, very forthcoming with this information. And now Steven decides to join the chat. And oh, by the way, for you guys who don't know, Discord is kind of like Skype, but it's voice chat. It's just so you're not confused.
It's stable
Skype.
Skype.
It's funny that it's called Discord and it's more stable. Huh.
I know, yeah, that's funny because it's just okay.
Stable like Discord from
joke.
My Little Pony. I get it.
So Steven joins in the chat, and immediately we're like, oh, hey, Steven, what's your middle name? And his immediate reaction is like, he just laughs. He's like, why? Exactly like this. And we kept asking him, and like it became the joke, you know, hey, Steven, what's your middle name? Steven, what's your middle name? And every time he'd just laugh and go, why? And he kept like making up different middle names.
Yep.
And, you know, at some point he said, oh, it's John.
Let's go with John. He said, "Let's go with
He
John."
said, let's go with John. Yeah. Jackson's like, oh, is that John with an H or, you know, just Jon? And he's like, and we're like, no, busted. That's not your middle name. That's not your middle name. So this
then
became a thing for
yeah,
like 2 weeks, trying to get it out of him what his middle name is. We still don't actually know.
We don't actually know.
We don't actually know.
A few nights after that, we were Tara, Julie, and I were in a Skype call, and like in the Game Larks chat, I forget what the circumstance was, but it was like, was it just we asked Stephen what his middle name was?
I think so. You're just
Yeah,
trying
we
to bug
were like,
him
oh
about
hey,
it
Steve,
more.
we're still trying to get it out of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then he types John.
Okay, Carlos, get it together. You gotta tell a story,
Get through
okay?
it.
Get it
So
together.
he says John.
We're just like, what's your middle name, John? Or
says-
what's your middle name, Steven? Oh, man.
He says John with an H, right? Like you know, John. And then immediately for some reason I was like, oh, Han, like Hohn. And then I just said like, Julie and I both said Han at the same time. And then for like the next like 10 minutes we couldn't stop laughing just because of Han.
Okay,
making
okay,
Han
but okay,
puns.
to make this funnier though, the reason why
okay.
John with an H was so funny is because he typed this in the chat, the Facebook chat, right, guys? So he types in John, and obviously you can see the H in the name John that he typed, but he just continues to say with an H after he typed the name John. So that's what made it super funny. And then Carlos turned it into Han because the H was already in.
believed his middle name was like
Yeah.
Han.
Yeah,
Like,
he actually. That's why he's laughing because he's like, "What a stupid fucking name."
I didn't think it was an actual joke until like a couple days or like maybe yesterday when they
I
told
think
me
it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
like
You
the,
didn't know.
the H part refers to the H between the O and the N, not
Yeah.
like the H at the beginning,
Not-
which apparently doesn't even
right.
exist.
No, it does not. John is not even his
John.
middle name. Let me just tell you that. I did some sleuthing. Like I even
did.
went. He lives in. Okay,
Whoa, out him
Stephen
on
Stephen Morris.
plug. I'm gonna bleep that out.
He lives in. There's your bleep noise.
I feel like most of those were Carlos.
So I
but
looked. I
can't
looked
be
in the
sure.
directory for.
And Lane. It's just like I digitize it to say a generic made-up place.
Narnia.
Steven lives in Narnia,
So
in the middle of the North Pole.
my wardrobe. So yeah, I looked up the
My
directory and I couldn't even
wardrobe.
find him. I found all these like dead Stephen Morrises. Everyone is Stephen. Everyone's named Stephen Morris.
Well, you might want to give him a heads up in case he was planning on living for a little while.
No, he's not a real person. It's just
But
been
the conclusion is
established,
it's
so.
not John, nor is it Han.
No.
Exactly.
Uh,
Oh man.
It's beige. I'm
Beige.
pretty sure
Yeah,
it's
that
beige.
makes
Yeah, so that was like our
Everything-
bonding experience, like
Oh,
that
man.
one night. That was just like we were just making fun of him, like just poking fun. Like,
Poor
okay, Steven, we
Steven.
love you, okay? We really do.
we like I
just
I
like you
told him
guys are
this, I
such jerks.
I make fun of him because I love him the most. That's just you know. That's how it goes.
I love his
Yeah,
slow
yeah.
voice on Mitomo.
Oh my god, that's exactly how he sounds though.
My middle name is
my God.
John with an H.
I'll never forget my Steven moment is where I listened to Oil Ocean Zone from Supersonic for the first time. And I heard him voicing something, and I thought he was singing this intricate Arabic line, and I was fascinated as I listened in the car, because it was like, zing, na, na. I didn't know what he was saying. And then I go to chat him up, and I'm like, Steven, your Oil Ocean cover is amazing. How did you learn to sing in Arabic like that with the digit?
Like a vocoder.
And
He was using a
that was just-
vocoder.
He was like, it was just
He's going
gibberish.
shunna nut nut
And I was
nut
like-
na na shunna nut.
I was so heartbroken. It's like finding out Santa Claus
What?
isn't real, which I'm sure. Crap. Crap.
Oh, we
Okay.
forgot. He's still 9. Oh shit.
I'm so... Well, we're hitting like the 15-minute mark, so I'm
In
gonna
short,
leave it with
that's,
that. Everybody,
that's how we
Santa
met. We're all
Claus.
good friends.
Yeah.
And we'll be even better friends.
I have to pee.
WowieTalk.
Okay.
This is the pee song.